All right, welcome back. Episode 12 on the Rocks. As you can see, each episode getting a little bit more professional. We got these mics. Hopefully they work.
There is a third mic too for when that guest comes.
Waiting for that.
Next episode.
For that guest, which is coming.
Yeah.
Obviously.
So in like a year, we'll have like a studio.
Oh, yeah. Just the whole basement. Just fired up.
Do you think there's an episode that you haven't started with the word all right? Now that we're 12 in? A dozen?
That's my thing.
All right.
You have your thing. I got my thing.
All right.
I don't think you have to like.
I feel like a chicken sometimes.
Yeah, you don't have to like. I'm not gonna say it, but because this is a PG-17.
Sure.
Podcast.
Yeah.
All right. Not a lot this past weekend with sports.
No. Did you watch any of the skills competitions for the Pro Bowl?
No.
They made me sad. Like, I watched the precision passing thing, and Jalen Hurts was up there, and he looked like someone on Twitter called him Uncle Rico. He just missed every target.
Yeah, I heard he looked bad.
And then they did the long snapping contest, and it was like all the top centers. I don't even think they were long snappers. It was just like Jason Kelsey and stuff, and they were horrible.
Yeah.
They missed like every single long snap.
Yeah, and then it's a flag football game now.
I did not watch the flag football game.
Like, just sad.
I'll be honest. When it was, and just in the last couple years, when it was like a normal Pro Bowl where they're like actually tackling, nobody took it seriously.
And they didn't tackle each other. It was stupid.
Right. So I feel like if you're going to do flag football and the players will actually like kind of play, then I feel like I'm okay with that. Because if you put pads on, they're just not going to do it.
Yeah. I mean, the last Super Bowl or Pro Bowl I can think of is the one with Sean Taylor, where he kills that punter.
Okay, we're like maybe 20 years removed from that now. Can we talk about that hit?
But that's the last Pro Bowl I remember.
That's
watching.
Not cool.
You don't think it was alright?
I mean, I love watching the video, but dude, he comes out of nowhere and lays out a punter in the Pro Bowl. I feel like that's like, all right, dude, come on, we're having fun here.
And we're having a good time. Hey, we're in Hawaii. I don't even think they do it in Hawaii.
No, it's in Arizona now.
Arizona. I thought it was. So it was Miami. I think Hawaii is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, I heard. I don't remember who told me this, but
John Elway probably.
Yeah, I was talking to Elway. When it was in Hawaii, they would rent out like a whole resort for all the players and their families and stuff. And now they don't do that. So like they still get rooms, but like I think Fred Warner said as he was walking around the place, like fans were running up to him who were also at their resort, and they were like, "Oh my God, can we get your autograph?"
That's probably annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of the NHL All-Star stuff. Connor McDavid won like every challenge.
That dude's insane.
He won the speed. He did the skill thing. I think the only thing he didn't win was like fastest shot. He won like 4 competitions.
He was a captain too for one of the teams. I think.
Yeah, he's McJesus.
He's gonna be the great.
That dude is special.
Yeah, he'll be the OV of his era.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you watch Dodgeball? Not the movie. Did you watch the NFL Dodgeball?
I actually did watch the movie the other night.
Oh. Well, how was that?
It's not what you're talking. I've only seen it 700 times, so.
Yeah.
You're talking about the competition thing?
Yeah.
That's one of the
NFL did it.
No, I literally didn't watch any of it.
Dude, what if hockey did dodgeball, but dodge puck?
But on ice.
You had to dodge the pucks? Oh, sorry.
No, to dodgeball, but
that'd be awesome.
One skates.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Who knows?
I'm going to throw a question at you. Since we're talking hockey.
Your wife.
And
yeah. One, marry one.
You have to get hit by either Ray Lewis or Alex Ovechkin. Both are at their full speed. So Ray Lewis on grass, but he's running at you full speed. Or Ovechkin on ice and he's skating at you full speed. Who would you rather get hit by?
This might be a hot take, but I would rather get hit by Ray Lewis, I think.
I would also say Ray Lewis.
So, yeah, Ovechkin's also like 6'3".
Yeah, he's bigger than Ray Lewis.
He's taller. They probably weigh close to the same.
Yeah. I would
But-
say Ray Lewis also. Like, I'd rather.
Yeah, I'd rather run the hill and just take it.
Yeah,
Right. I got pads on. Right.
sure.
Yeah. Ray Lewis he's not tough.
He only murdered at least one person.
Right. And got away with it.
Yeah.
Him and OJ should be in their own Hall of Fame
Yeah.
class.
Best, most
At
athletic murderers.
Getting away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then number 3 would be Caitlyn Jenner. You don't know about that? Caitlyn Jenner hit a car.
I did not know that.
She was,
Caitlyn or Bruce?
I don't know, one of them.
How long ago was this?
This was a few years ago because South Park makes fun of her. One of the versions of that person was drunk driving, hit a car, and the car they hit another car, and it pushed that other car out into oncoming traffic. That car got hit,
Dude, this must have been years ago.
killed a dude.
I've never heard.
While they're famous, like I think it's Caitlyn. Hey, there's a South Park episode that makes fun of it, like a whole season.
Honestly, I don't watch South Park.
Oh, I love
I'm not.
South
I'm
Park.
more Family Guy.
No, it's a hot take.
So I know. I mean, I know South Park. Like, I think they try and get canceled, and
Yeah.
they just can't. I don't know how.
They write their episodes in a week.
Yeah, and I mean, stuff is pretty funny.
Yeah.
That is sick.
All right. Well,
What did
we'll
we get
circle
into
back.
this week?
We got into a good.
It was boys' weekend because our majority of our wives are fiancés.
Ladies.
The ladies went on a cruise bachelorette thing to Bahamas.
Two Bahama Islands.
Yeah, Bahama Islands.
Bahamian.
Well, I still think the boys had more fun, probably.
I feel like you could put the girls in like the coolest place in the world or like the whatever and just give the guys like just a pile of dirt. We're going to have more fun.
And some beers.
Yeah. Yeah. And some,
And some
beers.
Skinner. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
think
we
they were
definitely had
more, they were probably jealous. Because we did a trifecta there.
We
Started
did
at
a
Poor
whole-
Decisions.
Yeah. Shout out.
Shout out to Poor Decisions. But
Great chicken wings. Did you know they do $25 all you can eat chicken wings on Sundays?
I did not know that.
We might have to check that out.
Their wings are good.
They're good wings.
They got good flavors. They're big. A little pricey.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do? We
Started
laughed
there.
though because there was a band. The band was good, but there was 1,000 people there.
Yeah, it was hard to get a drink.
Yeah. So we played. And then we went to Monkey Lala's.
Yeah, shout out to
Or
Monkey.
Avery's.
Is it? Whatever.
I think Avery's took over.
It still
like-
says the Monkey.
I know.
I'm going to call it the Monkey or Monkey Lala's.
The
I think
Monkey-
it's fun.
Monkey Lala's. Love that place.
Went there and you bought some disgusting grape
I
shot.
Yeah, I don't know
thing.
what that was.
It tasted like medicine.
It was bad. But it was for the boys.
Yeah, okay.
I
Fair.
mean, I was just trying to rally the troops.
Fair.
Man, the torpedo. We were there. We were there for like an hour, maybe.
And then we jumped to Bell's.
Then we went to Bell's, which if you haven't been to Bell's, is it Bell's or Bellis?
Bellis's?
Bellis's?
Bell's? I don't know.
It's Belles.
Bell
So
is.
it's Bellis.
Bellis.
Maybe that's like a last name or family owned there.
I don't know. We should call them and see how they answer. I'm going to say Bell's.
I had a birthday there. What was it? 2 years ago.
You've had a couple birthdays there, I think.
It's like a mini Champions if you've never been.
Yeah.
That place was crowded.
It was a
Definitely
weird.
it was a different crowd.
It was a weird crowd.
I haven't been there when it's been like that in a while.
Well, it's like a tougher pool smoke
Yeah, it's a
cigs.
pool hall. Yeah.
But there were some people there who I would not expect to be in a pool hall. Let me say that.
It was different.
Yeah, it was weird.
A lot was going on. We were playing pool. I feel like you should be able to smoke cigarettes in that bar. Just seems like that type of place.
I feel like if you have more than 4 pool tables in a room,
You should be allowed to.
smoke cigs in that room.
Right.
The only thing I don't like about Bell's, or I'm going to say pool in general, is people who play pool. Like people who are really into
Oh
pool.
yeah, they're like.
I feel like I don't like them.
But that's the people that go there.
Yeah.
Majority of the people there are playing for money or in leagues or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And we probably stick out like sore thumb.
Where's
Everybody's
horrible?
got gloves and
Yeah, right.
their own sticks, and we're there
Yeah, missing
can't-
shots.
Missing, not me, but
I always forget
I don't know who
to
won.
account for the pool stick like being behind me. You know, like as I take my shot and wind up, I feel
Yeah,
like I'm always
it's a
hitting
whole
someone.
stick. Anyways, so that brought us to what's the best bar game, right?
Because we got into a couple. We played Golden Tee,
Golden Tee.
and then we didn't play darts, but
Didn't
we
play
usually play
We
darts.
just played darts.
Played pool. There's a couple that you see around though.
That's probably the main three.
Yeah, for us, I would
I've
say
seen ski. What's this one?
skee ball.
Oh, where you throw them and you got to try and land them or whatever.
That's like 7,000
Is the
different
door-
games.
Is that door open?
I don't know.
If we can hear my dogs, I'm gonna be pissed. Should I check?
That's the
or-
baby. You want me to look?
Yeah,
Hold
go,
on.
go see that door because I don't know why it's so damn loud.
I don't think it is. To be honest.
Yeah, but the dogs would have came down.
Oh, that's fine.
Or ask Brooke if she can get him shut. Tell him put the bark collar on.
It's closed.
Can you still hear it?
Yeah. That's with the better mics, you'll have to think about that.
I'm gonna call Brooke. Should we leave this in the segment? I mean, what?
Tony just has the loudest dog in the world. Oh.
Wait, so the door was not closed?
No, it was closed.
Then didn't you just hear that?
It sounded like she just closed it. Maybe I looked at the wrong side. All right.
Oh, maybe that's why she didn't pick up. That was obnoxious. All right, sorry if you just heard a barking dog in the background, but it's part of the podcast.
Yeah.
It's our show.
That's our guest.
Right.
Thanks.
Right. What were we talking about? Oh, best bar games.
Golden Tee's the top. Easy, right?
I'm going pool.
Pool?
When I think of bar, like pool, playing pool.
I feel like,
Now I feel like we probably played Golden Tee more,
sure.
which is fun. I love that game.
I feel like I'm so bad at pool. And also, I think most pool people, not us, we're super cool, but most pool people are douches that I rank pool lower. But it's not the game's fault.
Okay, it's not the game. No, it's not the game's fault. Like if I were to hit the lottery and I was like, oh, what's the first thing I got to put in my basement?
You would buy a pool table before you would buy a Golden Tee machine. That's you're lying to
Well,
yourself.
I would probably buy the pool table and then the very next
buy an
purchase would
inflatable
be-
hot tub.
two. No, I'm just buy a real one if I got that much money. I don't. So you're going Golden Tee,
I'm gonna go Golden Tee.
but darts is
Cool.
darts is fun too. I mean,
I
those
feel
are your
like
three. Any one of those three you could.
it's easier to like. I like Golden Tee when I'm drinking more because it's easier for me to like have a drink and go back to the game and stuff.
True.
You know what you don't see in bars a lot, but this might
Clowns.
you don't see clowns a lot. That's fair, yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna say or no?
Well, I was, yeah, but I had another thought.
Oh, okay.
Big buck hunter. If that was at a bar,
Love.
I'm
Big Bug
lighting
Hunter.
up some elk.
Love Big Bug.
Lighting up all the geese or whatever comes at you in the bonus round.
Yeah.
Going nuts.
Bringing a real shotgun.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Can you imagine? It's probably frowned upon.
Well, like if the pool people can bring their own gloves and sticks, why can't you bring your own
shotgun.
to Big Buck?
I'm going pool.
Okay,
You're going Golden Tee.
I'm going Golden Tee.
I don't think there's a wrong answer.
No one spot.
There's nothing better than going to the bar and just playing games.
I think the important takeaway here is all the guys need is beer in any one of those games,
Yeah.
and we had more
And-
fun than all the girls going on a cruise.
And a jukebox.
Dude, Touch Tunes
Touch Tunes.
is awesome.
I wonder how much money I've spent on Touch Tunes. I probably can look. I bet it's high.
When we went to Key West, me and my fiance Abby, this was like 4 years ago, but we went to Key West and there was a band playing called the Dirtbags at Dirty Mike's or Dirty Harry's or whatever the bar is.
Yeah.
The band was amazing. They could play anything. Like they played Nirvana and then the next song they played Lizzo. Like it was amazing.
Range.
But they had their Venmo up and they would take requests through Venmo. So we'd Venmo them like $1 and say, play this song. We Venmoed them so much money in that one night that when Abby goes to Venmo someone, they still pop up as one of her top Venmo friends. And it's been 4 years.
So it probably starts a bidding war.
Yeah.
Like people are probably like, oh, we got to pay $5 now.
We did,
That's
yeah.
probably a great idea.
We started doing that. We started
Yeah.
playing like $5, and then we got hammered, started paying $10
Right.
for songs. But they played all of our requests. So,
Yeah. That's smart.
yeah, if you're out there and you're on the
What
Dirt
was it called?
Bags.
The Dirt? Is it?
The band is called the Dirt Bags, but the bar, I think, was called Dirty Harry's
Okay.
in Key West. I highly recommend, if you're listening
Key
to
West
this,
is unbelievable.
Dirt Bags.
But yeah, I agree with you. I just feel like what's that Kevin Hart skit where he's like, oh, I'm talking to the wife, and she hears fun in the background. Like, we're just out with the guys, we're not doing anything, just being a little irresponsible. But
Maybe drinking too much, but we're going to do that regardless of what county the women
right,
are
we
in.
ain't bothering. We're not bothering anybody.
They hear fun and they're just mad.
Upset.
I feel like when they're together, they talk about,
What we're doing.
right.
Yeah.
And like what we're doing is we're just like, yeah, Seth Rogen wears cool shirts.
Yeah. Who rank your top 15 quarterbacks in
Right.
the NFL?
Yeah.
Like, that's literally that was a conversation.
That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Which that specific one we get into every time we're in that back room at Poor Decisions.
At Poor Decisions. Yeah.
Which Mac Jones is not in, by the way. Not a
It's
top
in
15
Mac.
quarterback.
Yeah. We won't get that's another.
Mac and Cheese Jones.
Mac. That's another yeah. What? Yeah. He's like, and then the one thing he's like, the girl's asking, so where are you guys going? I don't know yet. What time? I don't know. We haven't really decided. It's like, y'all gonna eat? I hope so. I'm hungry. It's like, that's literally what it is.
Yeah, I don't need thought out plans
I just need a case of whatever and some tunes.
and some friendship.
Even my basement.
Just physical like
got darts.
presence. You do have darts. We haven't
Yeah,
played that in a
got
while. I
mini
forgot those
fridge.
there.
I got Stone Cold, right? I mean,
We could friend it up in
Yeah.
here.
we could, but we're not gonna.
I also feel like at least we're gonna get in trouble for this, by the way.
Oh yeah, that was my next thought. Hopefully they don't listen to this
Yeah.
podcast episode.
I feel like when the girls text each other to hang out, like 7 of them will be like, "Yeah, I'm free," and then one of them will be like, "Sorry, I got to feed my fish,"
So they can't.
and
hang out.
all of them collectively don't hang out. But like, one
Our
of
group-
us will be like,
yeah.
"Hey, I need a beer." I'm like, "All right, see you there."
Yeah, our group chat's just whoever was down,
Yeah,
and it's not even an issue.
right.
It's like, oh, okay, you can't make it, no big deal. I mean, you're gonna bust their balls, but that's
Sure,
just,
yeah.
that's just
That's what we do.
that's the nature of the group chat.
That's what you signed up for.
Yeah, that's just men and women just think a little differently. That's all.
So you had yourself a night on Saturday. You were just getting after it.
Yeah, Saturday night, drop the baby off.
No rules.
Drop the baby off.
Did
at,
you get any late night food? Because I did.
No,
I hit
'cause
sheets up.
No, I was in that car. I was in the car with you.
You didn't get sheets?
No, I was like sleeping.
I got a sheets breakfast platter, and it included scrambled eggs. At like 2 a.m, I got scrambled eggs and a fuck ton of hash browns.
That's insane.
Yeah, scrambled eggs, not great. Hash browns,
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, we left probably at 1:30,
It was pretty late.
but I checked my ring camera the next day. and I didn't get home till 2:30. So between sheets and taking you home first,
Took an hour? That's probably right. We were waiting for the food for a while.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess sheets was probably popping. That's probably a dangerous spot that late.
I have thrown
I'm
up in that sheets
I'm
parking
sure
lot
there were
many
some
times.
characters in there.
Yeah.
Um,
We might need to discuss best spots for drunk food. Not right now. But, well, I feel like Cookout's the best. From Salisbury,
Back in the day, McDonald's.
shout out.
It was McDonald's.
Go Goals.
Oh, go Goals.
Oh, hey, speaking of Salisbury, Dan Quinn, new coach of the
Dan
Redskins,
Quinn, don't like the hire,
went to Salisbury.
but
Go Goals.
is a Salisbury guy. Don't like the hire, but
Not a fan.
not
Really?
a fan, not a fan.
I mean, he was one of Tom Brady's greatest comebacks away from having a Super Bowl
Right, that's what he's known for. That and that Dallas Cowboys game
where they fell apart.
where they didn't play any defense, and he was the defense coordinator.
Right.
So
And also, what do we need?
everything.
Yeah, that's fair. We do need everything.
Yeah. So I don't care what the Redskins do. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah. Go Goals, though.
And go Raiders.
No. Did they announce the awards? Like MVP and stuff?
I don't think so.
Did they do that?
No.
When do they do that?
Is that after the Super Bowl?
I have no idea.
I don't know. We'll have to catch up on that.
Yeah.
I don't know what day it was, but the Grammys. Did you watch the Grammys?
I don't think I've ever watched the Grammys in my life.
Me neither have I. But I watched this segment where they did like Luke Combs and Tracy Chapman sing Fast Car.
Together?
Yeah, because Luke Combs came out. He
Yeah, he
covered
covered
Fast
it.
Car, and it's
Yeah.
awesome. So they like sung it together for the first time.
Is it amazing?
Oh, it's like chills. It's awesome, and I guess she hasn't performed in like 15 years.
Yeah, I thought she was dead, to be honest.
She's got. I mean, that song is 30
Yeah.
some years old.
I'm more of a Give Me One Reason kind of girl. Fast Car is like one of the saddest songs.
I think it's one of the best songs ever.
Yeah, just a sad song.
You just like feel that in your blood.
Right. But you'll play that Luke Combs version when we're like at a party, and I'm like,
It's still kind of.
I'm sad though.
Yeah, you'll be. Yeah, I watched that video a couple of times. It's pretty. And he's like, you can tell he's just ecstatic.
oh, I
He
bet.
just keeps looking at her, and he's probably like, holy shit, like.
So when I
actually-
first heard, not Fast Car, but when I first heard Give Me One Reason, maybe I'm stupid, I thought
What's
Tracy
Give Me
Chapman
One?
was a dude. It's like, I can't say.
Let's just because we got real mics now.
Give me one reason to stay here,
All right. Yeah, we'll edit
and
that
I'll
out.
turn right back around.
Sorry to the listeners.
That song? It's
Yeah.
got sweet slap in the bass.
Okay. I'll have to check it out afterwards.
Yeah. What? Who did we talk about earlier that sounded like a chick, but it's a dude? Or wait, sorry.
Oh no, Teenage Dirtbag.
It's a dude.
Weedus.
Weedus. I thought that was a chick.
I found that out the other. Yeah, I thought it sounds like a chick.
Yeah, but
But
if
it's
you're
a-
saying it is a dude.
It's a dude. I thought you would. You're the one who told me about that song. I thought you would have known that.
No, I was just telling you that you are a teenage dirtbag. I didn't know there was a song about it.
Oh.
Weedus.
What
a band name.
is that? Yeah, it's pretty.
That's up there with Blind Melon.
Just Blind Melons.
Great band name.
Singular.
One
No
Blind
Rain
Melon.
is one of my favorite songs of all time.
Yeah. We'll get into that at some point, but we have agreed No Rain is one of the best songs as far as versatility.
Yes.
Like playing under any
Like Sweet
circumstances.
Home Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like the Star Spangled Banner. That's not very versatile.
That wasn't the question.
Okay.
That wasn't the question.
Okay. This is probably the biggest news. This is the biggest news in the past week.
Speaking of Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah. And where? I was actually looking for these. There's nothing in these, but R.I.P. And I don't got anything in them, but
The GOAT.
Red Solo Cup, Mr. Toby Keith,
Tobias Keith.
rest in peace. A legend in the country music industry.
You saw him live, didn't you?
I've seen him live, and it's probably still probably my favorite concert atmosphere.
Where was it? Jiffy Lube?
Jiffy Lube.
Yeah, I never got to see him live.
Just, I told you, it was like, it felt like a 4th of July parade. There's American flags. He's bringing soldiers up there. It's just,
Seems like a really nice
Unbelievable.
guy. Like a guy that's just having fun with it.
I think just a badass.
Yeah.
Just a patriotic badass.
Shout out Toby Keith.
Yeah.
You know, I know somebody who met Toby Keith like the day before his first album came out at a bar. I won't say names, but it's one of our parents of someone we graduated with.
I feel like you've told me this.
They were in, I want to say Nashville, and they were sitting at a bar, and he was there, and they started a conversation, and he was like, yeah, I am a country artist, like my first album's about to come out. And then like a month later, she saw the album, and it was Toby Keith, and she was like, holy shit, I just met this guy.
That's why. He's like 6'5".
Is he really?
He's a big dude.
Wow.
Yeah. But he looked, that's awesome. Yeah, Toby Keith.
Some of my favorite country songs,
Oh my gosh.
Toby Keith songs.
I mean, he was in the 90s. Well, when I grew up, I was listening to him and Kenny Chesney. That's when I was like young.
Yeah, yeah.
And I still.
Toby Keith's one of the first country artists I listened to,
Yes.
especially when I was a kid, and he came out with, "We'll Put a Boot in Your Ass."
Heard to see the red, white, and blue.
Around
Oh
like
my-
9/11, Toby Keith,
Oh
I feel like
gosh.
could have ran for president. It would have gotten it.
Toby Keith, yeah, Curtis, when he says that part, you mess with the
Chills.
USA,
Yeah.
we'll put a boot in your ass.
Yeah. Could you imagine like the United Nations is meeting and President Toby Keith shows up in like all denim
American
and flannel?
flag, yeah. Oh, he's in, yeah. Collection songs, collection, unbelievable.
Over
Over how many?
decades. Yeah.
I mean, you start with 90s hits, Should Have Been a Cowboy. You want to just name? I mean, Beer for My Horses.
Beer for My Horses.
One of my favorites is I Want to Talk About Me. Have you ever heard that one?
Love that.
Love that song.
Want to Talk About Me and How Do You Like Me Now?
How Do You Like
We're
Me
on
Now?
the same album. Obviously,
Stays in Mexico. That's a good one.
courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. Obviously,
Made in America.
When I Love This,
I
I love this bar.
Love This Bar.
Uh,
As Good As I Once Was.
Yeah, that's a great one. He's got a bunch.
Made in America. God Lover. Then we're probably missing.
Beers Ago.
Beers
You ever listen to
Ago.
Beers Ago? That's one of my favorite from him, to be
15,
honest.
Yeah.
I love that song. Could you pick like a top 5?
Ooh,
Or let me ask you this:
my favorite.
could you guess what his top 5 songs are on Spotify? Because I have it.
Right now?
Like 1 to 5.
Oh.
Do you think you know what they
Well,
are?
he like on all the charts, like when somebody dies, like people start.
Yeah.
He's like he's got like 5 albums.
I looked at his
right now.
top 5 most played songs all time on Spotify.
I would guess. Oh, I'll just hold on before I get it. I would say Red Solo Cup. I don't love the song, but it's actually a good party song. He's just talking about drinking. I mean,
Yeah, I think that I do love the song. I remember when it came out and people were like, "This is stupid," and I was like, "I just think this is a fun song."
it's just like a fun party song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna listen to it outside of like hanging out with people,
Right.
but that's what you thought of
Yeah. And he wrote that song "I Love This Bar"
about the upper deck.
about the upper deck.
Yeah.
That's actually a fact.
Yeah. Greatest bar.
Don't look it up, but that is a fact.
You won't find that the FBI they hit it.
Yeah, yeah. So what is it? His top 5 most played?
Top 5 most played songs on Spotify.
Should Have Been a Cowboy.
Are you going in order?
No, I can't go.
Okay.
Come on. Okay. Should Have Been a Cowboy. Beer for My Horses.
Those are both there. Yeah.
Courtesy of Red, White, and Blue.
That's there, yeah.
Red Solo Cup.
No.
American Soldier.
No, I forgot about that.
That one's sad.
That is a good song. Yeah.
That one song will make you cry.
Yeah.
Wow.
That song reminds me of Travelin' Soldier, which also very sad.
Oh, I got chills. Yeah, when he sings American Soldier at his concert, he brings like veterans up. On
That's cool.
It's awesome. So what do I have? 3?
You have 3, yeah. Should Have Been a Cowboy, Beer for My Horses, and Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue.
Do you want me to tell you?
As Good As I Once Was.
Yep.
I Love This Bar.
No. How Do You Like
Me
Me?
Now.
That was my next guess.
Yeah, yeah.
That song's awesome, dude. He's unbelievable. He might have his own genre of music,
Which is
just
American.
American. I mean, I think all country songs are kind of American, right?
Yeah.
But he's like his own. He's in his like how Kenny Chesney is like beach as his own genre.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Like him is like
He's just patriotic.
just
Like patriotic country music.
just loves the troops. He's performed overseas
I'm
hundreds
sure.
of times, I'm sure.
And his name is Toby Keith.
Yeah, you think it's got to be his real name?
Oh, I hope it is. I'm not even going to look it up
No.
because I want it to be
It
his
is.
real name.
Yeah, it's Toby Keith.
2 first names. I don't know anybody with the name Toby.
McGuire,
Oh, I don't know him, though.
but he would. Kick,
Those are very different
he would
Tobys.
kick his ass.
Toby Maguire would?
No,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I mean, maybe if he was Spider.
He was still
He's the original Spider-Man.
Toby Keith versus Spider-Man. I'm taking Toby Keith.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Toby
If
Keith.
Toby Keith has the guitar.
So he died. He was 61.
Yeah, he had cancer, but he was sick for a long time.
Stomach cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He like stopped touring and then I think was beating it and started touring again and then got sick again. Because I was gonna try and see him on his next time around and I didn't get to. But
Yeah, that was one of those.
there's nothing in this. I'm gonna pour one out. Toby
Pour it
Keith.
out. Pour it out for Toby. Yeah, that is sad.
Toby.
Stomach cancer. You think it's from all the drinking he probably did?
Oh my God, partying it up, dude.
I mean, I'm thinking like could drink a 30-pack in a sitting and be fine.
The amount of red Solo cups that guy tore through,
Yeah.
the amount of money that company has made off of Toby Keith through the
Didn't,
song
like-
and beer.
I think like him and the Dixie Chicks had a feud at one point.
That makes sense because the Dixie Chicks got like they were like the first band to get canceled because they said something about something political.
Oh no, they changed their name to the Chicks.
But no, like 20 years ago,
Oh.
they were like
Oh, and Toby was probably like
President Bush sucks, and then Toby Keith probably whooped their ass because they like got that's I think why they
Yeah, that was like a big thing.
yeah that's all I know. I didn't look into it, but
I love that guy. Toby Keith's in one of the Comedy Central roast.
is he really?
I don't know. Is it Larry the Cable Guy?
Does Toby Keith is like tells jokes?
He's one of the roasters.
No way.
I think it's the Larry the Cable Guy one.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a man right there.
He seems like a nice, friendly guy.
Somebody you want to have,
A red Solo cup with.
yeah, and have your back in a bar fight.
Yeah.
100%.
Hence, as good as I once was.
That song's so good.
That's his number 2.
That's the number 2.
Just so you know, in order.
1 through 5.
Hold on, let me guess that.
Number 1, most
Played song.
Is Should Have Been a Cowboy.
Yeah. Number 2.
As Good as I Once Was.
Yeah. Number 3.
Beer for My Horses.
No.
Not How Do You Like Me Now. No, what was the other one I said?
Courtesy
Red, White, and Blue.
And then number 4.
Is Don't Tell Me. How Do You Like Me Now is 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Beer from Our Horses is 4.
Beer for My, that's an awesome song too. Like, hey, I need some beer for
Whiskey for my men, but
Yeah.
I still need some beer for my horses.
For the horses. Yeah. So
That
shout
song
out.
makes me want to be able to like get drunk with my dog. Like if it was okay. Like if my dog could like hang out with me.
Don't they make beer for?
Do they?
I've seen it at PetSmart. Like cats have
Catnip?
catnip.
Which like I don't know what that is. Is that like a plant? Because cats
I don't know, but they like freak out.
They go nuts. It's like
Yeah.
meth for cats. Cat meth.
All right. So what's the equivalent for dogs?
Just meth, I guess.
Probably just being a dog.
It's just
'Cause dogs are already
awesome. Yeah, they're like high all the time.
just
That's
on
fair.
life. Yeah.
That's fair.
Cats hate their life. That's why they need the catnip.
Right.
Dogs love their life. So that
And then
makes
they
sense.
just freak out.
Yeah, so American Ride. Gotta love this American.
Oh yeah.
He's got like 9 songs that talk about.
If you sorted all of his songs alphabetically, I bet he's got 17.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America, America, America.
Yeah.
But courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue,
That one gets you fired up.
yeah. We'll
Yeah.
put your boot in your ass. I'm like, yeah, we will.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, come at me.
You wish.
Japan or whatever.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Japan. I think they got the lesson.
Switzerland, you want a piece of this?
Right. Figure it out.
Yeah. Like my 4th of July playlist, half of it is Toby Keith,
Yeah.
and then it's like a Bruce Springsteen song.
John Mellencamp.
Yeah. Oh, John Cougar.
John Cougar Mellencamp.
What kind of legend are you to get the name John Cougar Mellencamp?
You're born and your parents name you and they're like, by the way,
You're a man.
you have to be a legend for
Yeah.
this.
Your middle name's Cougar.
Do you know what his son's name is, by the way?
Is it
John Mellencamp's son, not Toby Keith's son.
right?
It's Speck.
Speck Mellencamp?
Speck.
What?
Like a speck of dirt. That's his name.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But
That's your fun fact for the podcast.
yeah, we appreciate that.
So would we say Toby Keith is like one of the most American things of all time? Like just him, like his presence?
Yes. He's on the Mount Rushmore.
Well, there's
He's on the Mount Rushmore of American people. Of America.
other than the actual.
Other than the real one.
You
which
know
is
that real
lame.
one was supposed to have bodies? Like it was supposed to be the whole
I feel like
people,
you mentioned that before.
and it never happened. Yeah, I would put Toby Keith all-time Americans.
Yeah. People?
Yeah.
People, or should we do...
I feel like it would be
Could you list off... Let's rattle off a couple people and then we could do things.
okay.
Or do you want to do it the other way around?
People, I'm going to say that dude from Napoleon Dynamite with the American pants.
Oh, yeah, the Taekwondo guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know, Kennedy.
JFK?
Yeah.
Before he got shot?
Before he got shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
I don't know. Honestly, getting shot is
Probably made
super
him
American.
more,
Super
right.
American.
Okay.
So,
I guess, yeah.
like, I don't know, Vince Lombardi?
I was gonna say Daryl Earnhardt.
Oh hell yeah,
I mean,
Earnhardt.
that's an American.
How about right here?
Mr. Ronnie Van Zant?
Yeah.
We'll just say the whole Leonard Skinner band.
Okay, that adds 13 people to Mount Rushmore.
Right. So it's a big Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Maybe Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, yeah, for sure.
Probably missing a couple. Rocky.
Like the guy that played Rocky? McConaughey?
He's Texas forever.
Texas.
Which is in America.
It is part of America, yeah.
No, not Sylvester Stallone, just Rocky the character.
Oh, I was thinking.
Rocky Dennis?
No, I was thinking Rudy.
No, not
Yeah.
Rudy. Okay.
What is that guy's name though?
Rocky Dennison?
No, Samwise Gamgee.
Oh.
Samwise Gamgee got to be all-time American, dude.
We don't, yeah. All-time person.
I feel like that list is too extensive. I feel like I could do things
Why can't
easier.
I think of his name? Is it Sean Rudolph?
Sean. I don't know.
Sean Jacob Chingle? It's something like that. I think it's. Why can't I think of his name? It's Sean Astin.
Sean Astin.
Sean Astin.
Aspen.
I don't know, Lloyd. I heard the French are Aspen. Okay, so there's people. We just rattle off a couple names.
Yeah. Leaving out 10 billion people. So don't.
Yeah, there's
don't.
a lot. Yeah.
I always say, like, don't send us your angry emails or whatever.
Yeah, we're just.
Nobody's doing that.
Right. We're just.
It's fun to say,
just bullshit.
but we're not getting hate mail.
Not yet.
So can you do? I think I could do my top 4 American things,
Okay. We can try it.
like just things, not people.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I feel like number 1 is easy, football.
Okay.
Number 2, this is in no particular order.
Nowhere.
Barbecue.
Okay.
Like I hear stuff about like Europeans coming over here and they're like eating American barbecue, and they're like blown away. I feel like if we went to like London and had a big green egg with us and just smoked pork,
Yeah, do they do barbecues over there?
I guess they don't. Like, how have they not figured that out?
Right. You just make a hot dog and burgers.
Because you see, like, I just watch a lot of cooking shows, but French cuisine is all like uppity douchebag stuff, and it's like all real precise.
Right.
And then they go
It's
down
all, like,
south,
fancy.
and it's some like 70-year-old grandma who's like, "Yeah, I just put salt and pepper on the meat,
On the fried chicken, and it's awesome.
and there you go." And they're like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
I spent years studying food, and you're just like,
Right.
you're just cutting up spinach, and it's amazing."
Making it look cool.
Yeah, I feel like we could be like billionaires in Europe if we just moved.
And just started a food truck over there
Yeah,
of American food.
just barbecue.
Do they call it American food over there?
Like if instead of ordering barbecue, they would kind of order American.
Or like how we say, it's Italian or Mexican food or Chinese food.
What is American food? Like chicken wings? Barbecue, obviously.
Or like burgers and dogs.
And steak?
Steak.
Burgers, dogs, chicken wings, barbecue. Got to be American foods.
Yeah, so when they're like, oh, let's go to, I don't know, Jimmy's.
I feel like the upper deck menu, like the most American food I could think of, to be honest, would be like a deep fried Twinkie. That just seems so absurd to me. There's no way people in Europe.
No, because they're all like healthy over there.
Yeah.
Well, and we just deep fried Twinkies. They're already horrible, and then you're gonna deep fry it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That does sound American.
Yeah. So I would say football. I would say barbecue. I'm going to say like guns. I'm not really a gun guy, but I
I'm
feel
not
like
either.
guns. And then
Okay.
bourbon.
Burp.
Yeah.
Those are 4 pretty good things.
You got to have booze in there, but it literally can't be bourbon unless it's made in America. So
Right.
So
All right,
suck
Mr.
it.
Frenchy Land.
suck it, Europe.
What did Mr. Frenchy Land call? The Menage. What does he say?
Democracy.
Democracy. Chimichangas.
Is it Mexico?
Mexico.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Italy.
Chinese food.
He's like, what he says, democracy or whatever. And then John C. Riley's like, I don't know, man. Those are 3 pretty cool things.
Pretty cool. I know the last one was pretty cool. It says
Then Menage a
à
trois,
trois,
and then
yeah.
he's like missionary, missionary position.
So what did America get? Healthcare system, giant water parks. I mean,
Same reason
Public
anyone
school,
comes to
yeah.
America.
all right, those are pretty good ones. Dang, I'll go with NASCAR. You said football, but I'm going with NASCAR.
That's fair.
That's to me just
I wanna
the
go
most
fast.
American thing.
Yeah.
Sport.
Yeah, because people just get hammered.
Yeah, and it's like jorts.
Yeah.
It's country music. It's
Right.
yeah. NASCAR would be up there.
Okay.
I want to put that hot dog eating contest that they do on the 4th of
love
July.
that.
And
Love
obviously
that.
we didn't put 4th of July because that's
It's
I feel like that's easy.
Yeah,
or like
it's
the
cop
American
out.
flag. It's a
Yeah.
cop out. Right.
Do you think the
like-
hot dog thing is more American now that Joey Chestnut wins, as opposed to Kobayashi?
Yes.
Joey Chestnut, all time American.
He's an all-time American, right?
Yeah,
Because we already said burgers and dogs. That's American.
love that. Yeah, love that.
Right. And it's on 4th of July, right?
Is it?
Pretty
That's
sure it's on the
awesome.
4th of July. Yeah.
I love that. Okay.
I was gonna say the Leonard Skinner, but that was people.
That's okay.
Mm.
I'll allow it. Skinner.
How about the movie Independence Day?
Oh my God. When that guy goes up the laser beam,
Oh yeah. Isn't that Dennis Quaid's brother?
is it?
I think his name's Randy Quaid.
Oh, Randy Quaid, what a guy. Saved the whole
I
world.
wonder if they're, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the Americans got it done.
Hell yeah. As usual.
As per usual.
And I'll just say the Leonard Skinner band will keep it.
Okay, those are 4.
Those would be my four.
Nathan's hot dog eating contest, 100%.
That's an underrated one.
You know what we should do? Is a Costco hot dog eating contest.
I'd eat like one.
They're awesome.
I'm not saying they're bad.
Costco $1.50 hot dogs is my 5 spot for most American things.
My 5 spot would be the Top Gun theme song.
Oh, that's good. You ever play the Top Gun drinking game?
No,
It's absurd. It's like
I've never even heard of it.
every time they say Goose or Maverick, you drink. Every time Maverick does something he's not supposed to, you drink. Every time that song plays,
Yeah, the theme song.
you drink.
Okay.
There's like a bunch of other things, but you get hammered after like 30 minutes.
I feel like you could do that with any movie.
Yeah, for sure.
You could just do that with anything ever.
We should come up with a Super Bowl drinking game.
I will not be partaking in it because it's a Sunday.
Yeah, of course. Okay, if we were, every time they show Taylor Swift,
Oh yeah, dead by halftime.
every time
Alcohol poisoning.
Mahomes gets a call in his favor,
Okay.
just those two. That's it. That's all you need.
Every time they run a play.
Hammered.
Okay. Every time a quarter changes. Yeah, I don't know. What if they come up with that? What's the over under? How many times they show Taylor Swift?
I think I said 21.
I think you said 22, which is crazy because doesn't she have a song called that?
Whoa. See, now she's in our heads.
she's in everybody's heads.
She did that.
She's in everybody's heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, like, I may have said this when we talked about last podcast. Like, 4 years ago, Taylor Swift had no boobs, and now she got fake boobs. So, like, if she's going to be all over TV, I'd rather it be now than 4 years ago.
I would just rather not see her every single time the Chiefs get a first down.
I would rather see the guy that made the first down happen.
Right. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think that's asking for too much.
I agree.
The NFL did a nice job there using her or she's using them. I don't know. They might be a mutual
Use.
user.
Symbiotic. Look that word up.
Symbiotic. I have to spell it first.
Can I throw an NFL take out there real quick? That related to what we talked about last week.
Let's hear it.
Fire John Harbaugh. If the Ravens made that dumb of a mistake to not run the football 4 years apart, same exact thing. 4 years ago, they lost to the Titans. Lamar threw it 58 times. Gus Edwards had 3 carries. And they were number 1 rushing team. Now here we are 4 years later. They have the best defense in the league. They're the number 1 rushing team. Gus Edwards gets 3 carries.
That's a hot take.
Different offensive coordinator. Same head coach. You make the same mistake in the playoffs with the best team in the league, you got to get rid of that coach. He's the Peyton Manning of coaches right now. Excellent in the regular season, gets to the playoffs, does horrible.
Okay.
That's all.
I think it's a hot take.
Fire Harbaugh.
They're talking about firing Mike Tomlin because my thought was he's got a winning season and then somebody made a good point. Well, the Steelers' culture is not just to have a winning season.
right?
So when I thought, I was like, okay, that actually makes sense.
17 straight winning seasons, though.
Right.
I'm pretty sure is what his
But that's
record is.
like 9-8.
That's
8. It's very impressive.
considering that we're Redskins Raiders fans.
You're a Redskins fan. I'm a Raiders fan.
That's pretty insane.
It's pretty insane.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's a great coach. I don't know who their GM is because Kenny Pickett's not the guy.
Isn't it? That
Sure, yeah.
Speaking of bourbon, I just got Whiskey Myers Uncle Chicken.
I saw that over here. I was wondering what that was.
47%. Oh, I can't wait to try. I haven't tried. I had Leonard Skinner's bourbon, Hell House. It was just a whiskey that it wasn't a bourbon, so I can't really explain the difference. I mean, I know all bourbons are whiskeys, but not all
Whiskeys or
whiskeys
bourbons.
are bourbon. Right? That's
To
about
be
all
a-
I can tell you.
To be a bourbon, it has to be made in America. But also, I think bourbon uses corn instead of rye.
Could be, but I like bourbons.
I like bourbons more. They're sweeter.
I don't know if I would say that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
One of the two things could be true.
When I'm at a bar, I usually just order based off what bottle I think looks the coolest.
That's fair. I mean, I'm usually not drinking bourbon at the bar.
If I
If I'm
am,
drinking bourbon, I'm at home.
yeah. I don't drink brown at
That's
the bar.
psychotic.
That's insane, yeah.
Yeah, that's psychotic.
We'll save that for the next time the girls go away.
Yes, which, well, I hope doesn't happen anytime soon. All right, well, moral of the podcast is R.I.P. Toby Keith.
And hot dogs are American.
Yep. And hopefully these mics worked. We look professional. We got a third one. Whoever wants to come on.
Roommates? Possibly
No,
you.
what is it?
What does
No,
he say?
what-
Investors?
Possibly, yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah.
So if you have guest suggestions, send them our way. Or just show up here on a Wednesday.
That would be more.
Just show up at Tony's house. You can be on.
Yeah. My address is.
Yeah. That is a good idea.
I hope it fucking recorded that. Because remember
It did. I checked.
the volume.
Oh,
Remember the first. I didn't think about that.